Hello everyone, welcome back to another, the first type of Redstone video on the channel. In this video, as you can tell by the title, we're going to be making a subway station. Now, of course, it's going to be fully automatic. I think I'll put that in the title. But yeah, kind of a tutorial, kind of like, you have to at least know some redstone for this, but it should be really easy. Yeah, but before we get into it though, if you aren't subscribed, definitely subscribe. Like this video if you do enjoy it, and yeah, let's get into the video. The first thing that you should probably do is set the theme for your subway station. Now, it's typically good to go down at least 6 or 7 blocks. But I'm just gonna go down like I think I'll go down about like 6 blocks. But yeah, the theme for my subway station is going to be like a type of like a run-down subway station, where it's like kind of, because subway stations, like, they're typically not well maintained, at least the ones that I see. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna kind of go for that with my theme, but you guys could always go with your own themes. You don't have to copy me all the way. But yeah, 15 minutes later. All right, so I've just went ahead and I've cleared a I've used commands, of course, to clear this area, but I've cleared a 12 by 8 area, which you could of course customize, but I recommend going by like a smaller 12 by 8 area, because in this area right here, this whole entire wall is going to be gone, and we're going to put a whole tunnel here, which might take some time and some diamond pickaxes if you're in survival mode, but if you're in creative, it might not be too big of a problem. But yeah, I think we'll do that later, fix that area later. But yeah, for now though, we have to work on the redstone. Now, what I had in mind was a type of like a scanner that would read when you have a key card. So I'm just gonna make a prototype of that. Alright, so I went and I made a prototype, and this is what I have so far. I'll explain it, but it's really simple. All we're doing is when we put a any type of item on this pressure plate, it brings this block down from this piston, which would activate what's already coming through here, which just turns off this redstone torch, if that makes any sense. But I'll of course make it on the tutorial, but this is what I'm going to be doing for the most part. I'm just going to copy it twice, but yeah, I'll do this one on the tutorial. Basically what I have here is just these 2 blocks here and a pressure plate. I just use these type of pressure plates. Alright, of course you could like make this any type of block or anything that you like. All we have to do is bring this across here just for the design. It's not mandatory. And yeah, just clear some blocks down here and put a sticky piston right under the pressure plate. And then put a red terracotta or any type of block there, and then make your circuit. So all you need for your circuit is just what happened there? You just need a redstone torch and a redstone repeater coming out of the redstone torch, going into this block when it is powered to come down there. So when it's powered down there, we need another redstone repeater on the other side. Of course you can add delay if you want to, it doesn't really matter too much. Then all we just need is a sticky piston, like right here, with a end rod, because it looks cool, in my opinion. And yeah, we just need this, with this here, this redstone torch, and we just need to get a redstone repeater going into the block that's under the redstone torch. So whenever we place anything on this piston, oh wait, did I put 2 pistons on? How did I make it? I accidentally made a double piston extender. Whoops. So yeah, whenever we put anything on this block, it brings it down. So I don't know how I accidentally ended up with a double piston extender. Yeah, you copy this design as many times as you need around your place, but of course you can't get through it with the end rod design that I put on here. The only thing though is they could put themselves onto that block, and I don't know if I like that. So I think to fix this, the easiest way would just put something above our head, but I don't know how well that would look. But that would be the most ideal way. So yeah, let me just get a slab, and I think, yeah, we'll just put something over our heads so you can't actually jump onto the block. Yeah, you can't jump onto it. Of course, you could do anything that just prevents you from being able to jump onto the block. You can make this look cool, like put a lamp here, some type of light, or whatever you want. But yeah, we'll just do this here. All right, so now that we've finished this design here, we're pretty much good to go. I just put some buttons on the back. You can put the buttons on the back of these whatever is powering the circuit underneath this this piston. You could put a button there, and it will act as an exit. So when you press this button, it actually is able to allow you to leave on the other side of it. So yeah, I think we have to clear off the tunnel now. So yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'll be right back. I'm not gonna lie, I had to at least cut 30 minutes out of this because I was right underneath an ocean and it kind of got in the way when I was doing the commands. So yeah. Also, something that I had to kind of learn the hard way, don't forget about bats. If there's any large space that's underground of open air, they're just gonna spawn. So you might, I'm not entirely sure how to get rid of them. I think you just have to keep the area well lit. But yeah, since I have this cleared now, I think we should start making the actual system. So what I'm gonna do for the system is going to be a really simple, per se, redstone flying machine. So what I have envisioned is just like pretty much every single redstone flying machine, but it's kind of one of the easiest ways to make it. Though I have made many of these before. Alright, let me get these all in my hopper. Give me a second. All you really need is 2 observers and 2 sticky pistons, and then 4 slime blocks. So what you're gonna need to do is just put the area. You're gonna have to put a piece of obsidian here, I think. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see what happens. So put 2 slime blocks. Put the observer facing that way, so that the face of the observer is pointing out of the sticky piston. So far you should have something like this, and then just redo it the same way across. So 2 slime blocks, and then a sticky piston, and then just an observer with the face facing outward. And I don't know how that updated the block, but if that ever happens, just stop with obsidian or bedrock or any unmovable block. All I really want to do with this system is have a simple redstone updater, so that observer updater. So all I have to do is just update this observer, and it should just keep going along. I don't know how difficult this will be. It should be relatively easy. So yeah, all we need is just going to be a piston that extends up and puts a block in front of the observer, really. So yeah, all you really need is this design, and I could use a double piston extender and just have a double piston that comes up like this, so that at some point the piston will do this, but I don't really want to have that. So yeah, let me just put this here, that, and that. That's all we need. And then of course we're probably going to block this off, out of sight, out of mind later. But all we really need is just a redstone, a timer, I'd say. Yeah, so basically all this timer is going to do is turn on and off whenever, like every now and then it's going to turn on and off, but not immediately when this system gets here. So, oh man, no, don't go into the wall. No, dang it. But basically it's going to be a infinite cycling thing that kind of goes on like on its own schedule, I'd say. So yeah, all you really need is just a bunch of redstone repeaters, because I want to make this the easiest way for you guys, because I know not everyone is good at redstone. So yeah, it can get complicated sometimes. So yeah, let me just make my signal really quick. Coming here. So all we really need is, of course, 2 redstone here, and then we're going to have to go out this way by 15 blocks. And we just really need to put a really easy circuit that just, oh man, it's just a clock circuit, so it kind of goes back and forth. And then if I could stop breaking blocks, oh my gosh, it just gets back here, which is exactly what we need. So get this type of thing going. 15 blocks is good. You kind of want to have it like, so when it gets here, there's enough time so it doesn't just like go immediately like over and over again, so that people can't actually get onto it, which would be really annoying if I was trying to get onto a BART train and it just kept going without me. But yeah, make sure, most importantly, that these are all ticked to 4 ticks, four redstone ticks, so that it's long, because right now it would be a really short signal, which would go too fast. So yeah, if you however though, if your circuit is really long, for however reason you want to make it really long, you're probably gonna have to like do 3 ticks, like 2 ticks, which would probably be easier, but it's not super long. So yeah, I don't know. You could probably just do 15 blocks. It would make more sense. But yeah, all we need to do now is just power this, and we'll be good. So you could put like a redstone torch there and then like break it really quick, or button or whatever. Now we have this. So every now and then, this will extend up, and hopefully it will extend up. No, it doesn't, because I did it wrong. Sorry. This needs to be higher, of course. What was I thinking? Okay. I think we'll just do this the easier way and just put a redstone tower, a torch tower. So yeah, we just need to put a torch here that goes up. So this torch under the block should be off. Keep in mind, this might not be for everyone. I just kind of messed up on this part of it. So yeah. However, when it's turned on, it will be facing up with the block in our hand that we want to power this whole system. Just good. This is what we want. So yeah, not the dropper. Okay. So all we need to do is just do something like this and something around like that. So now it pops up every few seconds, and we can just cover this up with stone bricks. Yeah. Here we go. You can put any block there. I'm just going to cover this up a bit so that it's kind of like not as exposed. Make sure not to put any block on top of this, or else it will ruin your whole entire circuit. Of course, you don't have to cover this up if you don't want to. I don't really think I'm going to cover all of it up. I'm just going to leave that hole there. But most importantly though, I'm doing this. A lot of people are just going to take this part and leave, but it's not done yet. We need a obsidian that goes there, and make sure, yeah, we need this obsidian here. Like if you don't have the obsidian here, it's just gonna keep going on until it hits about 12 blocks, and it's just you're gonna have to redo the whole thing, which no one likes doing unless you like to do that, which if you do, then you're interesting. And I do actually kind of want to clarify, make sure your obsidian block is in front of where the slime block would be when it comes back over here. The only thing though is we might have to remake the circuit over there. So yeah, we might have to we're gonna have to make that same timer on this other side. Oh, we need to add another slime block onto each side so that it now has 3 blocks, which is the exact number that we need. So it can hold 2 people now. Except of course, if you try to ride this like normal, it's not gonna work. Which I may have just realized. Will this work? I don't know. I might have to move this over one. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because now it's too far away. Alright, let me fix that. Okay, so I just had to move my circuit over 1 because it was in the way. It was too far over. So yeah, which is kind of ruining the whole point of this wall here, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. You guys could go for beauty. I don't really need. I'm not trying to make mine look super beautiful and good looking. But yeah, now all we need to do is just make a kind of wall system here, which we could actually kind of change these 2 blocks here, and then we could put whatever block you're going to use for your subway, which I'm just going to use a. Let's just go with a chiseled stone block. Why not? Infested chiseled stone block. Yeah, put this here. It has to be in this formation because if you count these blocks, we are almost. We're gonna be at the block limit when we do this final part. So because Kristens have a push limit, so of 12 blocks, so we can't go past 12 blocks. And right now we're at 10 blocks. So when we put these 2 rails on here, we will be at 12. So yeah, rail, put this here, and then you can put a minecart on either rail. And now we kind of have a system here. So obviously we're at 6 blocks, so we can't really add anything onto it. Of course, you can make this really, really big and compact, but again, it would look ugly. Like this is really, really small, and it's really easy. Like all you have to do is hop in here, and if I put that block right there, which before I put that block, let me put an obsidian facing the same block as this slime block, which I'm kind of, yeah, it's this 3rd block here, and then it would probably be right there, right? Yeah, I think, I don't know, but yeah, whenever we put a block here, like it's really simple, because all you have to do, like, really is just hop in this, and then at some point, like it waits for other people, like which is a feature that I like, because in, like, if this is a multiplayer like server or something, it would wait for someone else to get in here. Of course, you can make this timer smaller. I'm running out of words. Wait, hold on. Is this too far down? Yes, it is, isn't it? How is this too far down? Okay. Let's just be smart here and put a piston and then just a polished andesite there. So now, try this again. Jeez. Okay. Maybe this block in the middle might not work. I was kind of hoping it would work, but I'm pretty sure it won't work, because it's holding everything together. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. I now have remade this, so whenever I actually, so like basically what we have here is this needs to be, I might actually fix this. So I'm gonna put obsidian. This might not be the same for you guys, by the way, but I'm just gonna keep this in the video in case this does end up the same with you guys. So basically, I'm gonna put a slime block on here, connected to a. So basically, whenever, let me actually test it first. Whenever this slime block, it will pick up the block there, and it will bring it down, therefore updating that observer so it powers the whole entire system. Basically here we have this, which we're gonna copy on the other side, by the way, in a second. I just need to fit in this really quick. Yellow. Oh yeah. See, it goes on by itself. Yeah, I have to fix that later. But yeah, basically we have this system here. Now, we need to be automatic, like I said it would be. So, we basically to do that, we need to have the same thing over there on this side. So I'm just going to do that really quick. If you did forget, it's really, really simple. All we have to do is just dig out about 15 or 16 blocks. And we just need to get a, we need to put a redstone repeater connecting to a redstone torch that connects to another redstone torch that connects to the piston, which would connect to a slime block. And of course, you know what happens next. So yeah, put a redstone repeater there, redstone dust, and you need to put 2 redstone dust like that. And then we just need to get a line of redstone repeaters going down your corridor or whatever you have, and it needs to be somewhat long, not too long though, or else your person that's waiting at the BART station will have to wait forever for the BART to come, which we don't really like. Or if you're in the BART, you'd have to wait forever to leave. I'm just going to put a random amount here because it doesn't really matter too much. This is really unnecessary, but it kind of helps out to have somewhat of a large amount of time. But yeah, now, oh yeah, forgot power. Stone. When I start the power, it's going to fly off that way. So yeah, you might not be able to see what happens right away. So yeah, see, it came up, came down. That is now going all over there, and it will keep doing this cycle forever, which is what we want. So let me get one more piece of obsidian, just to kind of hide the magic a bit. Is this going too fast? It's going a little bit too fast. Just made it somewhat slower. We now have this system here. Now this is a fully automatic subway station. Well, at least like this part of it. However, though, if you want to have a fully automatic working subway station that just works without you even having to be here, you're gonna have to copy the same design on this side over here. Sorry, Streamlight. Copy the same design over there to over here, and then copy the same this whole design with the timer and everything onto this side reversed. So it's kind of like maybe with a delay or something. Then maybe have like a. I'll see what happens. Typically we would use honey blocks, but at the same time though, honey blocks apparently they're not, you can't put rails on honey blocks anymore. So kind of inefficient, but yeah. I'm just gonna copy the whole design. I'll be back in a minute. I really hope this doesn't take like 3 hours. At least 45 minutes later, I stopped keeping track at some point. So I've just finished my my station, my second station that is, because the first station, well honestly though, you could have just walked from here to there. You didn't really have to take a whole entire subway station that you have to put a block on the top of this. However you do that, and I broke it, you have to put a thing on top of there, and then you have to walk through, and then you have to wait here, and then you have to leave, and it kind of takes a lot more time. That was all really perfectly timed, by the way. But yeah, I'm just going to finish the rest of this. I was going to make another one of these on the other side, so it's kind of like a revolving one, but you could do that yourself if you want to. It was taking a while to do this, so like if you really want to, you do it and have this whole design on this side, copy it onto this side, and then you could have like a rail going through the middle with obsidian where the slime is. Like on the slime on the here, obsidian and rail, bar. Basically what you would do is make like if I have a bar on this area, and then you could have like a rail under it, like this, so I could do it. It's so hard to place rails on each other on the book, just like that. And then you could like put another rail on it like that, and it looks really well. You have to use obsidian or bedrock on this layer where the slime blocks are. And then you could just have your whole entire machine on this side, which kind of blends in. You could have two going at the same time as each other, fully automated. And yeah, that though is all I'm going to be doing for this episode. If you did enjoy this video though, wait, let me, I have to at least write it, Thank you guys though for watching this video. This was the subway station. I almost missed it. I did miss it. No, I didn't. This was the subway station. A fully working flying machine. It's really just an exposed flying machine with a minecart there. Then just some details on the outside of it. But yeah, if you did enjoy this idea and this video though, definitely be sure to leave a like on it. Thank you guys. Like all of your support counts on these types of videos. Like tutorial videos. I did have more tutorial videos, but I don't know what happened to them. I think they may have got corrupted. I made a bunch of them. I don't know what happened to them, but yeah, we will see you in the next one.